Like, no, I have to.
So people, here we are, just like yesterday. Introduce yourself, Kaloka.
Hello people, this is Ntabisem Kwanazi from Star FM 102.9 megahertz. Please do tune in on Star FM 102.9 or go to www.starfm.co.za. We chilling with me, Ntabiseng, and Kanye. We speaking your woman stuff.
And guess what? You're gonna read an article about her on our blog, African Beat Stories. Bongani, you're gonna be on radio, Joe. You're gonna be on radio. Bongani Mota Matwa.
Hey, Bongani.
Hello, Prabi. B. We are on Star FM, Prabi, and she's interviewing me. She's making me a star.
She's a star. She is a star.
So hello, Nosizo. We're gonna go on air. As I said, I am at Star FM in Klerksdorp, and I'm
in building 202. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a nice interview. I hope you guys are gonna tune in. I just hope you guys are gonna tune in, and I'll try and record everything so that you can share the moment with us. Thank you so much, girl. It's gonna be on, ne?
Yeah.
It's gonna be on. So this is Star FM. Went to Tulan. So this is Star FM, guys. Star FM. It's a community newspaper. Stop. Babone. These guys are doing wonders. My first story, big story. I got it from this radio station. I remember. If you remember the Bishop Peter story, it was on the Sunday Times. I got it here. They provided me with everything, these people. And I love community radio station. I started at a community radio station down in PE. Some of you will know PE. It was called KQFM. And then from KQ, I went down to Ilizwi. So now I'm back. It's like going in circles. I'm back with your girl, and we'll be doing the interview live, and you'll be part of the experience. Cool.
A beautiful music on Star FM 102.9 megahertz. That's Peter Gabriel. Don't give up. 13 after the hour, 10 o'clock. Mamadi halo kono bulela salma sahau. Sebeletso ke yona ya Star FM Kubuna 102.9 megahertz with myself and Ntabisem Kwanazi. Ntability me hopola hle. This only comes to you Monday to Friday. Ho tloha horeng ya borobong ho fihlela horeng ya 10 metsemmedi. Jwale ka ke boletse ke ka hona re tlo ba jalo le dipuisano tse fapafapaneng tsatsing la kajeno ho tse ding tsa tsona he ke na le one of the best women melong hore she's been dominating across the country. She's been doing very well for herself. Me yena he ke Khanyisa Ndabeni. Hey Khanyi.
Hello girl. Do you do that to all your guests, Nje? Give them like a profiling and I feel like I'm important in this show. Thank you.
Important.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so honored to have you.
Shut girl.
Yes. So let's get to it, Kanye. Who is Kanye, and why are you here? You just blazed me out. Yeah.
Okay, Kanye Ndabeni, as you may all know, is a journalist, multi-award winning journalist. Started at Ilizwi, went on to Sunday Times. My last job was at the Sunday Times, won some awards nationally and in my province as well. I left journalism last year and I started my own beading business with a group of Omagogo.
Yes.
And I've been doing that. And because I love journalism, because I love people, I started this thing. Thanks to Samsung and their Galaxy phone. So I'm like, you know what? Like I've been telling stories for like 12 years. So it's in me. Yeah, well, even though I was beading and doing things, but you will always see a story in everything, and you're like, it's beautiful, and I want to chat to this person, I want to chat to that person. So since Facebook and all the social media, social networks provide at least a space for us to air ourselves, you know, anything that we want to air, you know. So I started this thing, and then it just blew up. I've got a blog as well. I've got, you know, my Facebook. I redone my Facebook, and I just tell stories there. It's my platform of telling stories.
Okay. You mentioned that you promote your work through your Instagram or your social media platform. Yes. So as a woman, what are the challenges that you face? It's not easy, we know, especially in our industry. It's quite not easy. But how did you do it?
Listen, are you talking about business or are you talking about journalism?
Journalism. Before. You get yourself together and say, yo, I want to start my own now.
Before that, you know what? Yes. So it started in my family, in my surname, Ndabeni, which means news. So to me, it was just something that was in me. I mean, we grew up, my brother used to tell us in Omi before I got into the industry. And even how I got into the industry is another story. You won't believe it. Trust you me. My first job at Ilizwi, I went there to confront them about the stories that they cover, because the newspaper was meant for the community of Port Elizabeth, the black community of Port Elizabeth, and I felt that they were not covering those stories. And remember, at that time, I was miserable. I was a security guy. I was a security guy, so I needed like information that will equip me in order to go further. And I felt that this paper, since they are saying it's community newspaper, it didn't speak to me. So that's how I got my first job. And I don't want to lie, since I said it was in the blood, I just went with the flow. 6 months in the game, got an award, a Vodacom Journalist Award. To me, that was a stamp. Go to girlfriend. You should be here. You should be here. And I never looked back ever since. And I've been like doing things, working undercover, you know. And the nice thing about me, as much as at first I was ashamed of my background, but my background allowed me to talk to people in different levels. I can talk to a security guard, for instance, and he will tell me everything that I wanna know. Right now, I've got people.
10 o'clock. Yes, we speak about her life as a journalist, and now we get into the blog. Tell us about the blog. How did you end up saying, okay, I think I need to start a blog and I need to talk? Hey, let me do the talking. We just want to know, how did you start that?
Start. Okay, fine. So in June, I started my beading business, and the blog was a way of interacting with my customers. Remember, when I started, as I said, I always use social media to advertise. So people were like, wow, we like this, we want to know more about this. So it challenged me to know more about the traditional beads as well, you know. So since I like I've been writing for 12 years
for
and everything.
Reasons, when I saw you here yesterday, I was like, okay, she's one of the artists. Yeah, I saw art in you. I was like, okay, I'm so in love with the earrings, everything, but she's an artist. Yeah.
Listen, when you are a journalist, you are an artist. When you write, whether you're writing for print, whether you're doing this, because remember, with radio, you're trying to convince me down, you know, home. I have to be with you. I remember when we were driving here with my aunt, we were pumping it up on the radio, and like we were with you. You know, you were part of us. So with art, everything that you do that is artistic, you talking to people, you know. I don't know if I'm making sense. With beads, I mean, I remember when I first started, people who are going to weddings, going to wherever, and they're like, no, just do this. And then You would do something and then give it to them, and it was like, wow,
okay,
Kanye.
So it's 2019, Kanye, and we know we have this thing, I have New Year resolutions. This year I want to do this year I want to do that. So when this year, what can people expect from your blog, from you, Kanye, as an individual?
Kanye as an individual, Kanye Ndabeni, I'm trying to brand Kanye Ndabeni, you know, and treat Kanye Ndabeni as a brand, as a business. That's what 2019 is all about for me, and getting it out there, getting people to know about Kanye. And also New Year's resolution. You know, last year I had a moment where I wasn't happy with myself, happy with everything, you know, and I've been working so hard to get this Kanye to be happy, you know. So I've done the new, you know, that new year, new me. In 2018, I had that situation, new year, new me. 2019, we're flying, baby. We're flying, because you start, and I can't be like new year, new me this year. Now, this year, I have to fly, you know, even if I move a step further, you know. So 2019 is all about that, and you never know with Kanye, especially now that I'm not attached to anyone, so I can do anything and everything at any time.
So in most of your stories, in most of your work, you've done that, and that you got the awards and everything. Speak to a woman. Remember this show? It's a Women Magazine program. We speak to our women out there, women who think that life it's nothing, life it's pointless.
Oh no!
You know,
oh no!
The aim is just to motivate and to enhance the aspect of it. We are women and we can do it. Speak to our women out there. We can
do everything that guys can do. If you are a woman, I hope you guys, I hope I had come here before everything else, but because my blog, we talk to women, like our messages as to women,
to inspire,
you know, the stories that we cover. If I do your story, you will tell me something about you that will speak to another woman. The other article that I did was about, I don't know if you know the veteran artist, Mamnandi Nyembe.
Yeah.
She was telling us how she got through her rape. Kabanga, Mamnandi, old woman talking about a rape, how she was forced to keep the child from rape, and she actually raised that child from rape. So I have those stories. I have I don't know if you know Tema, who has just started talent coaching. You know, do I need to give you a background? You know Tema, right? So like the beauty, you might think Tema, she's a celeb, she's not reachable.
But you don't know what's behind. Brought her there.
My friend, I don't want to lie. That's another amazing woman that I sat down with, and I saw things that are doable, and she always preaches that, you know what, Kanye, you can be anything and everything. To all her students, you can be anything and everything. And every woman that is sitting at home, I say, just discover yourself. See, Uguti, what is it that you can do, that you love, that you do it effortlessly, you know, effortlessly, because once you know yourself, trust you me, the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. And in nowadays, we have social media to advertise our things. In nowadays, you have women like Okanye who would say, when you write, because I normally get people who would write to me, who would say, no, listen, I'm doing this. Where can I go? You know what? Gone are those days where we like, there are... If you don't know any good woman, there is Okanye who happens to know somebody who will help you. Because we're all about women in power. We have to stand together, guys. Because you know what? Now I still believe in South Africa. If we really need South Africa to be a country, alone, make a woman a leader. uzobona. You know, we women, we can do anything and everything.
And anything is possible with us.
Anything is possible. Just surround yourself with good people. Trust you me. And if you don't have good people around you, look on Facebook. Look anywhere. You're gonna find people. And sometimes your mentor doesn't have to be right here next to you. Yeah, but your mentor can be in Joburg. I love thinking Oprah. You know, some of the things I take from Oprah. I've never met Oprah.
But you're there.
I feel like she's mentoring because I take something out of Oprah. I take something out of thingy. They are in America. You know, I take something out of Ubasi. You know, so those are the people I've never met. But through me following their work, there's something that I'm learning. With beads, there are so many people.
Let's follow your work. Your blog, where you get your blog, where can people get hold of you? Or what do I want to see about Kanye? Where can I get hold of you?
Okay, Kanye is available on Facebook, obviously, because we live on Facebook, as Kanye Swa Ndabeni. And on Twitter, at Ndabeni K. And on Instagram, Kanye Swa, the number 2. You know, and apart from that, my blog is African Beat Stories. It's on Blog Post. So all my work is advertised on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Yeah, and the articles are on African Beat Stories.
All right. Any number,
WhatsApp for orders, beat orders, yeah. You can WhatsApp me on 076 360 7744. 076 360 7744.
All right. Your last message to all the women out there who thinks life won't be anything without Abu James, Abu Tabo, Abu women. Our single women out there, we see you, we got this.
No, guys. Gone are those days. I mean, remember, our parents depended on our fathers, ne? Our mothers depended on our fathers. But right now, I mean, you cannot, in this day and age, you cannot, because there's so much abuse. Once you rely on somebody, they take advantage, you know, even if he's abusive, you can't get away because you're depending on this person for food, for everything. So I would say start with yourself. And it's so nice when you're doing your own stuff. It's so nice when I've got imali and I go and buy pads with money that I made. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like kumnandi kwenza lento because ngemali yakho because ukudependa komunye umuntu jo abantu, they can disappoint you and you might not even grow. You know, you might not even grow if you depending on somebody else. So 2019 masikhuleni masizenzeleni izinto, and you'll be amazed of the power that you have as a woman. Once you start, don't look back. I started my blog without even an editor, and sometimes I look at the mistakes in the blog and I'm like, you know, and I only fix those mistakes. Maybe I see them after 3 days and then I'll have to go and fix them. But I don't I'm not like I couldn't I'm happy with the fact that I actually started something and people are following it. You know, so yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Like someone who's listening out there, guys, you better be prepared to face the world. If she did it, we're now again.
Anyone can do it.
Anyone can do
and
it.
If a security guard can do it, let's leave the journalism, the multi-hour journalism aside. If a security guard can do it, who are you not to do it?
Thank you so much, man. This is not goodbye. This is see you later. And Bona, anytime. Obona kere how kena mole. You didn't go for password and everything.
Yeah. So, I'm home. Thank you so much for having me, guys. And I hope the listeners got something out of me.
Thank you so much.
Sharp.